Oh, I'm back with another live stream, man. Yesterday was a really good day. Well, I wouldn't say it was a good day, but yesterday it was insane. Yesterday I caught a lot of skips through Texas. Severe storms are expected in the northern United States along with hail, tornadoes, winds, and severe weather including tornadoes and large hail. Wow. Severe weather? Yeah. Um Yeah, I checked that. I checked it on Alert WX, which is it's an app that where you could like where severe thunderstorm warning could be issued in your area. Um, I checked it on SP Storm Prediction Center. About the first day of June, we had a marginal risk. That's another thing. We had a marginal risk on when we had a marginal risk June, the first day of June. I caught almost all the alerts that time. I only missed oh, oh I only missed the one alert. So yeah, severe weather is well, there's like a slight risk there, I believe. So that's what I checked. SC was on a marginal risk. And I remember Memphis, like where Memphis and northern Mississippi and East Arkansas or southeast Missouri, I think they were under slight risk. I mean, I'm not there, so yeah. Um, we even had a tornado there too. All we issued, well, the only alert we caught was a severe thunderstorm warning. Severe thunderstorm warning is what we caught. No tornado, no flash flood. Well, we did had a flash flood that we had a flash not flash flood. I mean a flood warning on May 30th. But it wasn't issued in my area. I caught it on KHC 27. I didn't get it on my local WXL 70 cuz I forgot to put the 120 on multiple rather than I forgot to put it on multiple rather than any. And I was supposed I did not knew this whole time I used it on multiple. But at least I caught the alerts. Um though it wasn't my local. I would out A be. Hey, but yeah, I don't know, but now although no alerts was issued yesterday, we did caught some skips through Texas and one station in Mexico. Well, it was in Tamaulipas. It's which is like it's like the closest through the U like where we live. It's the closest. And it wasn't it technically would be Spanish station cuz it did have some Spanish commercials. I was trying oh I was trying to get another FMDXing radio like the TEF 6686 or one of the Sanji. The TEF it is better. It is great for DXing too, but like I think it's like harder to find. The HDR14 is much better for DXing. I mean, I suggest you recommending buying one like at Amazon. Well, if you want to buy it at Amazon, I bought that at Amazon. Um, yeah, because it has eight just because it has an HD radio. I mean, I didn't even caught no e skips with HD. I caught one with RDS though, which was it was KAYK from Victoria, Texas. Um, those were what that was the only station I caught with the RDS. Yeah, it could have went in handy yesterday, but no, I had to miss it. Yeah, I think that was the second time you missed it. I mean, um, at least you did caught a skip before. Yeah, at least you did. But like, probably I would say a skip might possibly come today. I'm not sure. Maybe not. Maybe maybe it happens like I don't know how much. Josh also reminded me of that skip because I saw one of his videos. He caught a Texas station there. So that's when I instantly grabbed my HDR. My HD. I caught an NWRE skip back in July. Yeah. Yeah, it was from I forgot the call sign, but you told me it was from Duluth, Minnesota. That's what I believe. I was like KIG 84. I don't remember. I forgot. I forgot. All I know you told me it was right from Duluth. I forgot though. But yeah, Josh reminded me KIG 86 KIG 64. Okay. Okay. I haven't even caught an E skip on a NWR, only on FM, cuz it's easier on the FM. I don't know, like I sometimes don't do it on I do like the only time my DX is well, the only time my DX on a NOAA weather radio was like I don't know, but I only DXed it like a few times. I did caught WXJ22, but it keep making those little I don't know. It keep making this like beeping. It keep making like some type of beep noise like every 5 seconds. I don't know what happened because I one time caught the station and it just keep making like some type of beep noise every 5 seconds. Um, that's a new station I caught over WXJ21. I would say also WXJ88. Uh, I can't pronounce it, but it's from Wisconsin, and WNG 676, Clearwater, Minnesota. Yeah, I haven't even caught. I never caught a Minnesota station. All I caught was Oklahoma, Texas. Not sure about Kansas because I'm not sure about Kansas. Well, I know Josh commented on my channel. I d- I I also got KZZ78, but unfortunately I couldn't get it on camera. Yeah, it they just faints away. It faints away fast. Yeah. My furthest skip was um XHRYS, which it's not it's I wouldn't say it had Spanish commercials, but the thing is it's top 40. It's a top 40, but an English one. That that's my furthest out of all. Cause that's actually my first Mexico East skip I had. KZZ78 is Ashland, Wisconsin. It faded away much faster, probably because KJY85 as well, even though I usually can DX off channel 6 just fine still. Yeah. The only station on channel 6 I DX is KJ35. When KJY was off the air at the time. I also noticed KJY is going off the air too much. I know KJY85 had a lot of issues. Because I remember I was watching one of Jay's videos and he made a video of like KJY85 having like microwave noise. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on with KJY85 now. Um, KGY going off the air a lot. Well, no, I wouldn't say a lot. I can't even get KGY85 on the 120. I can get on the 1650, but not on the 120. I mean, I could sometimes get it, but it faints away fast. It faints away fast. I remember one time I was trying to DX KGY85. Well, I kind of heard like some pirate station going. I kind of heard a pirate station one time, but I ended up deleting it, and I don't have the video anymore. It's no longer on my iCloud. KJ34 is the normal, though I have gotten KG86 South Boston, Virginia, and KXY at KXI 89 Edenton. I've never gotten those stations. Um, but yeah, I don't know a DX a lot, but it's really nice that you got KJY, which is behind one number KJYD5. And okay, never mind. I wish I gotten those stations. I believe there are. I believe there are RNK stations. Well, the frequency I've gotten the most stations of it is I think channel 7, 162.550. Yep. Yeah, I did caught like three. Well, obviously WXJ21. I caught WXK54. Um, I had WXJ22. Those are the only stations I caught. Well, I think the most I caught on I was once is the 162.440. I caught obviously I get WXL56. I get I get oh hold on. I get WXJ20. I get I got WXL42 and KC85, which is my furthest out of all. It's hard a lot of it's hard a lot of time to get new station off of. 162.400, mainly because there's so many stations on that frequency nearby. Yeah, I know. The second closest is either WXO42 or WXJ20. I know WXJ20 is 98 miles, but I forgot what WXO4. I think WXO42 is much closer, if I believe so. But like the second, I know the first is WXO56. WXO56 is much closer out of all. I know you caught like a lot of GSP stations. Well, I think you got all of them. I haven't even got two. I haven't even gotten WWG 82. You have WXO56, W WXO42, WXJ20, WNG597. The list goes. I've never caught WNG 597. I've never caught WNG 597. Um, I I mean I tried DXing. I wouldn't say I just finished the GSP journey 2 weeks ago with WWG 82. Oh, yep. Never gotten that. Nor the one from I believe it's Clayton, Georgia. I believe KX81, I believe is the call sign. Never gotten that one's too. Cause I don't live far away. Well, I'm far away from Clayton, Georgia. I mean, well, I did not caught a Clayton. I haven't caught a Clayton. Well, I haven't caught that station, but I did caught a station in Northeast Georgia. Well, I did not get the station there. I got KX91 and WWH24 on the road to get Florida, and all the other GSP stations I get here. Mm-hmm. On Um. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Um. I know. I remember you went to Florida. Um. And I've KXI 81 is the only GSP station I've ever DX'd from my house. Nice. Like I said, um well, I did not that was back in 2022 and 2024 when I confirmed those. Well, yeah. Now uh to be honest, I've never caught in those stations. I never um KXI 81 is like the only station in Georgia. I finished RA Raleigh with WNG 706 in June when I was in Myrtle Beach. Yeah, I only caught like two no yeah two Raleigh station. Yeah, the WXL 42 and WWF 60. And yeah, I haven't even got a single completed a single one like by the office. Oh, um one of the fewest counties out of all I know. Um, um yeah, I already know like Wilmington. I know like a couple. I think one time. Um, I might have gotten KHB 31 there. I don't remember that time if I got KHB 31 there, but I've gotten all of GSP, Wilmington, Columbia, Raleigh, and Mobile, and on track to finish Jacksonville when I go to Tampa in June. Mm, yep, I haven't even got one single one. I mean, if I would have get like some handheld rudder radio, uh, then I could possibly like finish all. I would say if maybe one day if I go to Asheville, I would. I mean, I know I would definitely get WWG 82 and maybe K Excite. Well, if I ever bring the like some, if I ever bring the handheld weather radio, I would finish all GSP with Morristown. I have yet to get WWH 26 and Jacksonville. I have yet to get KB 97 and also speaking of Morristown, I can't even get I haven't even gotten a single Morris, not even WXK 47. Not even WXK 47. I have even got WX 95 in Baxley, Georgia before I got knocked off in the air in 2024. It hasn't came back. Oh, oh okay. MHX is oh, oh no. I'm thinking MRX is more. I forgot. MHX is Newport. I forgot. I forgot. Morristown is MRX. I forgot about that. Yeah, it got knocked off the air. Yep. And I'm gonna turn on the air. Oh, it's really hot in here. All right, now I'm back. Oh, oh. MRX is Morristown. I only got on WXK. Yep. I tried getting WXK 47. Well, I haven't even gotten that yet. I mean, well, I didn't get WXK 47, but I did got some tri. I got like two Tri City FM stations there though. As you know, I did caught the ETS there, 89.5 and 98.5 WTFM. Only stations I get there. Um, cause well, WETS is mostly normal DXing there. It's normal DXing there. That's the only Tennessee station you. Well, it depends. Well, if you go on your car and try to get that station, trust me, it's like it's normal DXing there. Oh, getting 89.5 there. It's normal DXing. The only Tennessee station you could get there. I got WXK 47 in the mountains since I went up to Table Rock. When I went the second time 2 weeks back, I got the station ID. Yep. I don't really like record station IDs. I don't really like I have never recorded station ID. Um but I've heard the station IDs before. I just don't record them. I mean, the only time I record them is when I get a tropo is when I get tropo or a skip. Those would be the only time if I ever got caught the station ID. And no, and I did not even get I didn't even get a Noah station. I didn't get no Noah station. Wait, hold on. I was meant to say like I never got a Noah skip before. Um, the only time, and yeah, I would record the station IDs there. That would be the only time if I ever like record a station ID. Well, if I ever got a skip, I mean, I've gotten 13 of the 17 FFC transmitters on the video, and 16 of the 17 in general. I have never gotten an FFC before. Well, if you're talking about like if you like traveled somewhere, yeah, but like I've like here where I live, I haven't even caught a single one. I haven't even caught a single one. Not KC80. I don't even know what's the closest at FFC right now. I don't even know what's the closest. All I know is KC80 is like one of the only FFC stations I could think right now. So yeah, I've never gotten KC80 here either. Only in their coverage area. Yeah, in the coverage. Yep, that's the only way. The coverage area is the only way you could get KC80. I mean, no. Last time I've been to Atlanta there since KC80's there. It's been like 2 years since I've been to Atlanta. Oh, it's been 2 years since I. It's been 2 years since I haven't been to Atlanta. And yeah, I didn't even I didn't have like I did not DX or like did any band scans at the time. Nothing. I just traveled there. I wonder what stations like could you get in Atlanta just besides KC80. From here I've gotten WXK56 Athens, KXI KXI 28 Sandersville, KXI 89 Edenton, and KPS 506 in Washington. Yep. I don't even know the K I don't think I know KXI 28 or KXI 89. I do know KPS 506. I know that I heard of that station or and WXK 56 there. I just never heard those two cuz like I believe they're like some there might be somewhere in the central Georgia 72. Oh yeah, I've also gotten WXJ 31 Thomaston from here. Like where from? Like where you live, or are you or from from Atlanta? Local. Okay. 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 Yeah, I've never caught any. I've never caught any of those Georgia. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've never caught any of those Georgia stations besides KC 85, which is because I was just I was just like I was going through DXing, Noah DXing, and I heard like the name Charleston one time on the first channel, and that's when I realized I might have gotten KC 85, and I just started recording it. WXK 54 is the most commonly received Georgia station from our area, from my experience at least. Yeah, I only caught WXK 54 once. Um, the second most station I get is as you know, WXJ 22. But like I only caught WXK 54 one time, but that wouldn't be my most. Okay, my most the like I don't know, because in case I get more, if I guess like more Georgia stations, and if I get that station too many times besides WXK 54, then that maybe then WXK 54 wouldn't be the most common. If I ever gotten a Georgia station too many times, like KXI 81. Wonder that what I'll get in Tampa next weekend. Yeah, and I hope you since you're going to Florida, maybe you could try to get the ER10 back. I mean, well, no, I don't know if you will, because you said I know you got the ER10 there, and you say you couldn't find the G Storm. If I ever forgotten my HDR 14 there through like let's for an example, if I ever forgot all the way through Wilmington through my house, I would have been pissed. I would have been pissed because I know they wouldn't go back all the way to as an example, if I ever forgot like Wilmington, they wouldn't go back. They definitely will not. The ER10 is gonna be shipped here by my cousin, but he's to Hawaii right now. So doubtful I'll get it back until after I get back home. Okay. Wait, so your cousin has the ER10 with you. Well, yeah. I mean, good thing he kept it, cuz I don't have like see, yeah. I've no one would just keep my HGR 14 if I ever like forgot it from a hotel from the beach, because I don't have like no family members or somewhere that lives there. No, yeah, the antenna broke off too, but he screwed it back on for me too. See, nice. I wonder if your I wonder if your cousin, one of your cousin is also listens to No Water Radio. I know, like, I know, saw a video of y'all going to elevators. He's mostly a fan of elevators, but I wonder if he's like a fan of, like, for Noah No Water Radio. I've never seen him. I've never seen him. He's more elevator, but yes, that's him. And yep. Honestly, the first time I've watched elevator videos was back, like, in, like, late 2018 or early 2019. I remember watching, like, Diesel Ducey and stuff, or Jim Lee elevators. That I remember watching them as a kid. Um, I've never recorded an elevator video. That's another thing. I've never recorded elevator videos. Not even like in a mall. I've never recorded a single elevator video. All n- I just watch elevator videos though. I just never like like recorded myself going on an elevator. And yeah, I loved it watching elevator videos a lot. Yeah. Well, Easter shucks, so probably self-explanatory. Yep, it does suck. I remember watching a video. They said that the well, oh, I forgot what they said. I also Concord on top. Mhm. Concord is on the top. I haven't been to Concord about a year ago. Well, almost 2 years now. It's almost been 2 years since I haven't been to Concord. Um, I don't really. I've been to a video game store there, but not. It wasn't GameStop. I forgot the name. I didn't buy any video games there. I actually all I bought is a Dr. Mario plushie there. Uh, yeah, I remember they closed down the last good thing in that Eastridge last year, being the pretzel shop. Yeah, I've never been to I actually forgot where was the pretzel shop. Uh, yeah. Um, I don't really. I don't shop there. We don't shop there anymore because it's obviously dead. It's obviously dead. Uh, yeah, I've never been to pretzel shop before. I know. I remember about a long time ago. I was in the mall. I remember having like Dairy Queen in there. I remember there was a Dairy Queen in there. Well, I just go by DQ. I mostly go by. I call it DQ. I remember that. I haven't stepped. I haven't. Yeah, I haven't stepped foot in there since. Yeah, I think you meant you saying like you haven't stepped on the mall's floor since. Yeah, like you haven't been to the store in a while. DQ, Chick Fil A, Subway, Eastridge used to be popping till about 2019 or 20. No, it's probably been like more. It's probably been because I know they was Subway, but I have never knew they had Chick Fil A there. All I knew is they had a Subway there, but I've never known they had Chick Fil A. And plus, they closed earlier. I believe I thought they closed earlier because 2019, 2020. Well, 2020 is probably when that's when they started closing all the stores. Chick-fil-A was there much more recent than they closed it in 2018. I did not I actually didn't like I actually never knew there was Chick-fil-A there. All I knew there was Subway. Yeah. Towns Burger was a burger shop there. It was also good, but they closed that down too. I've never heard of burgers. I've never heard of Town Burgers. I've never ate a restaurant there before. Um, I've never ate a restaurant or fast food. Let's say at there. Um, because all we did was shopping. It was very short lived. Yeah, that's why I never knew that. All we go there is shopping. Um, they really had good milkshakes though. That's what I remember. Yep, never had closed down. Closed down all the restaurants, all the stores, and everything. Even the anchor store. Well, yeah, the anchor stores. There's like about four. Two of them are absolutely. They're just like non. I believe one of them are like a discount store. No. One of them I forgot. I haven't been to the store in a while. They had radio. Oh yeah, I know. I searched that up before. They did have Radio Shack there before. I just um I just never saw. The only thing I've never saw Radio Shack in that mall before, but I know there was a Best Buy, but it was for mobile a long time ago. But I've never knew. I didn't knew there was Radio Shack there because I don't really pay attention to the stores a lot. I don't really pay attention to stores. I know there was not that wasn't the only Radio Shack there. There was one where like near oh what's it's like near a supermarket. It's like near the supermarket. Like but they closed it too. I know I didn't I've also searched that I know there was Radio Shack there. There's still an open Radio Shack. I mean, there's also one in Lenore. There is one in Lenore. I think that one is still open because I check on the maps and it's well and I it looks like they're still open. So the one in Lenore for sure should be open. That's like the closest one. It's closest one. There's like 8 Radio Shacks left in the whole world. Yeah, I saw that. Ray Radio Shack Lenore. So yeah, yeah, they might still be. I'm not sure they open today because I don't really. I'm the as not I'm not some Lenore guy. I just know there was still one. I wonder. I like for now. I'm not sure if the Radio Shacks still sell like I don't know. They, I'm not sure, but like I don't know if they sell like weather radios actually since the store got out of business and probably they sell a few stuff in Radio Shack. When like we never know. Well, if you went there, probably there will be like maybe a few weather radios. I mean, most of if you like ever went in there, all you would see it's just regular radios. Probably vintage radio. As I've never been to Radio Shack before. I'm planning. I'm also planning to get the 993, but yeah, as you know, it'll be harder to find. So maybe eBay. But as you know, I'm not. I don't have eBay. I don't like shop for things there because probably I will get scammed. And I mean, most. I mean, I know it wouldn't be scammed. But maybe, what if it was a scam? I remember, one time 993 sold for $328. Yeah, I remember one time I was watching a YouTube. I was watching Central Ohio's video one time, and he had a post where there was like a weather radio that costed like 700 or 600 something dollars, and somebody actually bought it. Someone actually bought the weather radio. Someone actually bought it for like that much money. I saw it on the post. You saw a Sony a Sony Walkman FM hep for $190,000. Yep, that's why I never go to eat. Well, we don't even have eBay. For eBay is just starting to get more scam. That's why you should always need Amazon. But as you know, Amazon don't sell They do sell Radio Shack, but they're like mostly vintage. They don't sell weather radios in Amazon. All they sell is the vintage and old ones. All the weather radios they have left are the 120. They have, as you know, 120, but the DSP, they have a 400, the ERs, they're still available. The CO 100 and the Recoms they're still in the Amazon. But like not the Radio Shacks. They're not in them. They probably was sold in Amazon until like maybe when they got out of business they might have stopped selling them and they started probably selling the older vintage radios. Oh, I still prefer eBay for radios at least, but yeah, eBay is worse for scams. So you gotta be careful. Yep. Um, okay. Um, yeah. Um, some people try to scam you. I'm probably like, so that's why I might need. I don't know. There's got to be a way of finding, because I know you on the last stream you made. You say you did not find a single weather radio. A single weather radio at a flea market. Yeah, I was wondering if I was gonna think if they did sell it, but you did not find it. I guess people like don't like. I guess people don't care about a tornado coming to their house. I think because they did not buy any weather radios. Why? They protect you. I mean, even though but the phone would look worse. So that's why you should need a weather radio. Oh, mhm. As you know, I've been on. It's almost been an hour since. Oh, it's almost been an hour since I've been on this live stream. Okay. All right, I guess I'm gonna end the stream. So, Finn, I know it was nice having this conversation. Just one. Breako's the only person that chatted. Well, yeah, at least I got one. I mean, the other guy on the top too. The very first one. But yeah, it's gonna be about it. So hope you have a great day and stay safe.